What game should I play and for how long? Should I take a break? What's up with all that? Guys, there is a method to the madness. Hey, what's up? Dave here with some more Claw to the Top. Today we're going to discuss the way I play games, how I go about selecting the games, and how long I do them for. You may have noticed that some of my playthroughs on DarkfoolDave are incomplete. They are halfway through. Majora's Mask and Pokemon Blue version are the big ones. And Super Paper Mario right now, which I recently started playing. I stopped at episode 30 and I've been playing Pokemon Blue version. So you may be asking, oh, what makes Dave stop playing games? Does he get bored? Is he tired of them? Does he want to just, do something else? And trust me, every time I do something, it's not just completely random. I do think about it before I do these things. And I also do sometimes pull the analytics, more of a recent development. We'll get into that stuff later though. I'll start with the first question. What makes me decide to play a game? Honestly, it's really just curiosity, or something happens, maybe I'm browsing around or I think about a game and I was like, you know what, I haven't played that in a while, I think it'd be really fun to. I don't usually jump on trends unless it's something that I'm very personally excited about. Great example being Mario Odyssey. I played that on launch because I just was dying to play that game. I don't want to beat that topic. Basically, if I want to play a game, I'll decide to play it. What takes a little bit more thought is what makes me want to stop playing a game or put it on a hiatus. Since I'm committed to putting these episodes out daily, I want to make sure it's fresh for you guys. I don't want to be playing something for 100 episodes and then be like, half of you guys who are not into that game being like, oh, I'm really kind of bored, I think I'm just gonna click off. The way I see it, those of you who like my personality and enjoy just watching me play the games will watch pretty much anything, so I don't need to worry too much about on that front. You guys are happy watching whatever I want to play. But to those who like variety, and it's perfectly valid, and I totally get that and I appreciate that, and it's how I watch content when I'm watching YouTube gamers as well. I think it's important to consistently be rotating the content and not dwelling on one thing for too long. After 30 days, I think I want to give something else a shot. Recently, I was playing Super Paper Mario, and it's been really well received by you guys. Like, I'm a tiny channel, but we'll go into the analytics. It's pretty cool what's going on there. Of course, sometimes I think maybe some people are getting, some people are getting bored with it, right? And so I'll want to play something different. And here's the thing, I actually was still really down to play Super Paper Mario. I was really enjoying it. We just beat up Francis and it was awesome. But there's a voice in the back of my head being like, well, are people gonna get bored of watching the same old thing? And so I was like, well, what else can I play? And I looked through my content and I was like looking through what games did I do, what have I not done? And then I was looking at the unfinished ones and I was like, I'm feeling Pokemon Blue, I could play that again. So I picked it back up, glossed it over with my new thumbnail style, made it look pretty and nice, and I'm really happy to be playing the game again. It's cool, it's fun, but as you guys know, I've been looking more at the analytics on YouTube, and I noticed something really interesting, and for that reason, I'm gonna stop playing Pokemon Blue, actually. Not forever! I will revisit it at another time, maybe when the time is right. In lieu of some information that I've gleaned from the YouTube analytics, I think it'll be a better idea to go back to Super Paper Mario and put Pokemon Blue back on hiatus, and I'll get into the whys behind that in just a minute. So channel update, I'll make this an announcement right now. I'm gonna be playing Pokemon Blue version up to episode 45. I don't know when this is coming out, but we'll see. And then I'll go back to Super Paper Mario because I think that'll be a much better game for this channel. But this all sounds nebulous, right? So let's get into some analytics. I'll boot up OBS and we'll get into why I'm making these decisions and maybe the kind of things that you can glean. And again, always feel free to comment down below and add to the discussion. So we're gonna get into this right now. Oh, by the way, also, do subscribe and smack the bell so you never miss a thing. If you want to learn more about this kind of stuff, also leave comments and like the video, because then I'll be like, oh yeah, they want to see more of this kind of stuff. Anyway, we'll go into OBS and I'll see you on the other side of this computer. So I'm gonna try to do this fast because, as some of you know, I don't have Wi-Fi in my apartment, so I'm using my personal hotspot right now, and I'm using data like a motherfucker, so let's get right into this. Now, we're gonna go to the analytics and explore. I'm gonna focus primarily on two because I don't want this video to go on forever. But the two big ones, this isn't really gonna matter so much. I'm looking at revenue. It doesn't matter so much because of all the YouTube stuff that's gonna be happening for small creators, but anyway, let's look at the last 15 days. So that's where Pokemon Blue is really, really getting into it. So today is the 13th of February. So, wow, that's pretty easy. 2 days. Oh no, fork. That's what I want. 13. And so we got. It's about. So it's the first. Yeah. Let's go here. 30th to the 13th, right? So we're gonna look at roughly the last 15 days. So this is like the time I've been uploading Pokemon Blue version. And so as you can see, there's a lot more of it. We got Pokemon Blue here. Yeah, we actually, it's doing pretty well. So I like that. And we got, but still, look at Super Paper Mario still vastly outperforming it. There's actually more Pokemon Blue here than I thought, which is pretty dang good. So if we compare that, oh, I kind of want to see how that Yu-Gi-Oh video did. Yeah, I'm still getting on Duelist of the Roses. Like, I don't know why that playthrough was so successful. Yeah, here's the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy. That's a one-off, by the way. It's kind of funny if you can stand 30 minutes of me going crazy. Anyway, so that's the last 15 days, roughly, since I started uploading Pokemon Blue version. And you can see for that time period, let's look at the views too, because I want to, that's the other more important metric. That's about you guys. For the last 15 days since uploading Pokemon Blue version, you can see Pokemon Blue has some presence here, but still, look at all this Super Paper Mario that's still working with it, you know? Definitely the Pokemon Blue engagement isn't bad at all, but then if we look at like how well Super Paper Mario is still doing, it shows me a lot. It's telling me that YouTube is really liking the Super Paper Mario series. Now is look at before I began Pokemon Blue version, end of January, and we'll look at another 15-day period, so roughly 15 days. I know it's not exactly 15 days, but you know, it's just kind of painting a picture, if you just to give you an idea of how I think when I look at these. Now, okay, yeah. So, but this is before Pokemon Blue version, right? Look at all of this. This is a 15-day period, and it's like, it's all Super Paper Mario. Granted, Super Paper Mario was 30 episodes, so it's still, it's great. You got some Mario Odyssey. So this is so just to recap, this is the time period 15 days before I ended Super Paper Mario, which we're comparing to the 15 days after ending it, pretty much. And if you can see it, while I was in the midst of uploading these, holy crap, these like, it's all this. It's all Super Paper Mario and some old stuff, you know. That's great. And that's what YouTube is. It's long-tailing your old content with what you're currently working on. Oh, hey, this mashup I did, it's so bad, but it gets a lot of views. Wow. I wish I could monetize that. I can't because it uses a Mario Odyssey song. And that's watch time. If we look at the revenue, again, these are the 15 days before I ended Super Paper Mario. It's like pretty much majority Super Paper Mario and a little bit of the old stuff. So that's really good to know. These are the things I'm looking at when I make a decision like, okay, I'm gonna hold off again on Pokemon Blue version. It's probably only gonna have a few more episodes left anyway, so by a few I mean like 15 or 20, but still. And I want to go back to Super Paper Mario because it's just doing really well. Not just revenue-wise, which again doesn't matter because YouTube's going to change its whole thing, but also just views. Like, you guys are liking it more, and that's what I'm seeing. So that's why I make these decisions now. So as a quick little channel update, I will say, yes, I will be stopping Pokemon Blue version at episode 45, and then I'm going to go right back into Super Paper Mario, and we're going to beat that game because you guys are loving it, I'm loving it, and let's just love it together. So I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit on something I've been thinking about recently with the YouTube analytics and how I can kind of make more astute decisions with how I'm going to create my content, primarily on the Let's Play front. There's also a ton more stuff I have planned in terms of creating cool new video ideas. Again, this is hard. Technically, Claw to the Top, this series is one of them. It's the story of me clawing my way to the top of YouTube. which may happen, which may not happen, but we'll see. I'm gonna document it no matter what. But yeah, I think that's a good place to end this. If there are any other topics you guys would like to see, I'm eager to hear your thoughts, so comment down below. And as always, like this video if you like this video, and subscribe if you haven't yet. For now, this is Dave out, peace out. I'll give a quick question about this series, because I'm thinking about a couple ideas for next episode. Either, would you like to just see me record an episode? I'm gonna call the video How I Record Let's Plays, or How I Record Gaming Videos. And what I'm gonna do is have my DSLR camera, hey, this guy who was shooting the beginning of this video, and my iPhone, which is shooting this, I'm gonna have this over, shooting at me while I'm recording an episode of a Let's Play. So maybe I'll do it for a Super Paper Mario episode or something like that. And you can kind of see what the whole thing looks like before I trim it down. I think that could be interesting. And then of course you'll see this, like this, you'll be able to see this camera through this, which is what ends up being on the Let's Play video, so I think that could be cool. So there's that idea. That's one idea for another Claw to the Top video. Yeah. Oh, the other idea I thought about was like highlighting my equipment, like the kinds of stuff I use, those of you who don't know, I use an Elgato capture device that's hanging out in there. I use this mic, and I can talk more about it in the... Oh gosh, I forgot I'm using this mic to record this episode. I'm so sorry. I just saw it hanging up there. Oh gosh, that probably sounded awful. But I'm gonna let you go. Done bending your ear, so thank you for watching. This is Dave out. Peace out. If you would like to pledge a donation and support the channel, then just click on the link to donate whatever you like. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and stay awesome!